Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to yet another top 5 video. This is actually a two-part. I don't think they even need an introduction. LCSteeler16 and APizzle90. First on our top 5 favorite movie heroes. This can be from a comic book or just from any movie out there. First, honorable mentions.
My honorable mention is Agent J from the Men in Black series.
Oh, very nice.
Very cool guy, man. I loved him in all the Men in Black movies.
Honorable mention goes to Superman.
Which version? The Christopher Reeve or the other?
The Christopher Reeve version.
Okay.
Yeah. Brandon Ralph. I love Christopher Reeve's Superman a lot, although I do think Superman's a bit overrated. But here's the thing, with Zack Snyder's version coming out next year, I cannot wait to see it. He's just an all-powerful badass.
My honorable mention is the Terminator. I'll be back. I fell in love with the character. He's awesome, he's badass, and is Arnold! What more can I say?
Number 5.
Number 5 for me is Charles Xavier from the X-Men series. Especially from X-Men First Class. Charles Xavier's a pretty cool guy, even though he's handicapped from what happened to him. He definitely is one of my favorite heroes because he could just do anything he needs to with his mind, and he's extremely smart. Something I want to be.
You are smart.
I want to be smarter than I am now.
My number 5 goes to James Bond. I love James Bond so much. I love all the reiterations except for Timothy Dalton, sorry to say. Favorite James Bond, again, I will say Sean Connery. I did love his character in the original James Bond films, the sex, person, the one who would use the gadgets all the time, but now with the reboot, he's more dark, he's cold, he's brutal. And Daniel Craig, and I can't wait to see Skyfall. And interesting news really quick to both of you. Christopher Nolan might be directing the next Bond film.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's speculation, that's what I've heard so far, so I really hope it comes true. But yeah, James Bond, my number 5.
My number 5 might be a little bit of a surprise to Lucas. Austin knows this already. My number 5 is Shrek.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, how can you go wrong? Mike Myers as a green ogre.
Right.
How can you go wrong with
He
that?
was good in the movies. It's just, I don't think he could make my list. There were definitely other villains.
Yeah, Shrek really stuck with me, so that's why he's my number 5. He's funny, he's crude, and everybody loves Shrek.
Number 4.
Four favorite hero of all time, James Bond. He's an awesome dude. Quantum of Solace, but Casino Royale is pretty good. Yeah. All his movies are pretty good, and Austin pretty much explained the rest of it. How he turned into a guy who wanted sex with all these women, who after he saved them to becoming more dark, more cruel and powerful James Bond.
Number 4 goes to Harry Potter. He started out as the really scared child, but he was really confident, but he grew up just to be a badass wizard. He's a very lovable person, but when you look at him, you see his demons. He just wants to unleash them all out. He's always caring. I just love that he just risks his life just to make other people safe. That makes him badass.
My number 4, John McClane from Die Hard. You just really connect with this guy. Is he an ex-cop or is he an
ex-cop,
undercover?
I think. I'm not too sure, actually.
I haven't seen a movie in a while. The first one is on Christmas, for f***'s sake. I mean, he save a bunch of people from a building. I mean, how can you... That's unbelievable. He's really badass.
Number 3, Spider-Man. Except for Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
Don't you dare say anything!
He was a great hero. Tobey Maguire has some funny lines.
Andrew Garfield, though.
Andrew Garfield. The newest one, the new Spider-Man. Holy crap, he's amazing. I can't wait to see the next couple of films.
Stop, dude.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, sorry, I
hate that.
I definitely liked how in the newest movie he was able to use his smarts to make the web spinner and everything. They didn't really explain that too much in the first 3 movies, but I definitely like the Andrew Garfield compared to Tobey Maguire, even though Tobey Maguire is hilarious.
My number 3, Alex, you're gonna be pissed at me. It's Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Aragorn, he's the one who f***ing led an army to defeat all the guys. I mean, he's played perfectly by Viggo Mortensen, an excellent choice. I just love Aragorn's attitude. His fighting is amazing. I love his dialogue. Aragorn, he's just one of the coolest heroes.
Number 3 is Harry Potter. You pretty much just explain why. The whole magic and living day by day by day as a wizard. The most famous wizard, should I say.
Number 2.
Number 2, Rocky from all the Rocky movies. He is a true fighter. He definitely tells everyone to never give up in his movies. He can always achieve what he wants to, even though he did get beaten in a couple of his movies. He was a great hero, definitely a good inspiration. Sylvester Stallone plays him perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely awesome. One of my favorite scenes in movies of all time is the training scene from Rocky IV. That is one of my favorite all-time scenes in a movie. It definitely inspired me to work out even harder and push myself even harder in my workouts.
Number 2 favorite of all time goes to Batman. Christian Bale had to go through so much stuff in the Batman movies, so much stuff, and Christopher Nolan's movies. If you haven't seen Lucas Nice review, check it out already. I just love Batman so much. I mean, even though he's a billionaire running around in tights the entire time, there's something just to love about this guy. He fights, like, what, 5 villains in the movies. His parents have died. Rachel Dawes died. He's a very complex, he's a very dark character.
My number 2 is Indiana Jones. Cracking the whip, nuke the fridge. There's so many things I could say. First scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark with the ball.
Oh, no.
Dude, that is like one of the best scenes in film history.
I could totally agree with that.
Harrison Ford, ladies, he's not hard to look at. All 4 of the movies were great. I don't know if they're going to make a 5th one. Probably not.
It's number 1.
Right.
Number 1, Batman, Christian Bale, preferably Christian Bale. Because Austin pretty much explained most of everything I wanted to say. He is just an overall badass. And he also helps out Joseph Gordon-Levitt and the new Batman. He's really cool. He's an awesome guy, a really cool hero.
My number 1, this may be a surprise to both of you, and it's from one of the most underrated superhero films of all time, and that's Rorschach from Watchmen. Now, before you guys go haywire saying Watchmen sucks, I can say that there are some parts of it that aren't too bad. But the thing is that Rorschach is the reason why the movie worked so well for me. Because for one thing, he's played excellently by Jackie Earle Haley. Rorschach is more of an anti-hero, and he's more the rebel in the group. There's just something about his character that just speaks to me, whether it's just his thoughts about the government, American society in general. He knows what's wrong about the world. He doesn't bullshit about anything. He's a hero with morals. When he died in Watchmen, I actually cried a little bit. Rorschach, favorite hero of all time.
This shouldn't be a surprise since my favorite film franchise. My number 1, 007. 007, James Bond. Really? What was that?
What the hell?
James Bond is the personification of cool. He is the definition of cool when it comes to movies. The cars and the gadgets and the girls. Every single movie he gets the girl, except for Quantum of Solace. Some of the best films in film history.
Oh, absolutely.
And James Bond, can't go wrong with that. Sean Connery's the best.
Alright, now we move on to the stains. The worst heroes in our opinion.
My worst is definitely from seeing one film this year, Ghost Rider.
Oh!
Ghost Rider, why were you in the second movie? It's just like sucked. Why did you make it? Seriously, it's like some of the scenes are so fucking terrible. I swear to God. Nicolas Cage. Have you lost your damn mind?
Yes, he has.
Did you get hit on the head with a mallet or something? Jesus.
Yes, he has.
God damn it. Please, Nicolas Cage, do something funny like The Wicker Man or do something good.
Alright. Don't get pissed at me for my initial saying, but it's Catwoman.
What?
Well, hold on. Wait. It's Halle Berry's version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anne Hathaway's Catwoman kicks ass. And Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman is awesome too. Even the one from the TV show is good too.
Yes.
But Halle Berry's version, holy shit, was that awful. Her outfit was more like a BDSM costume. Look at it closely. He has the... It's just terrible. Takes a shit on the Catwoman origin.
My number 1, Pluto Nash.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's one that I wanted to put in.
Eddie Murphy. What the hell happened to you? I mean, seriously. Beverly Hills Cop, hilarious. Coming to America, one of my favorite movies of all
I
time.
agree with that.
But this, the entire decade of the 2000s, except for Dreamgirls, you were terrible. I mean, think about it. He's done Pluto Nash. He's done Norbit. 1,000 Words.
1,000 Words fucking sucks, by the way.
Pluto Nash. What was the point of this? He was
Seriously.
just... Ugh.
So that was our top 5 favorite heroes, the shit stains, and our honorable mentions. On our next video, we'll be talking about our top 5 favorite villains of all time, and we'll see you guys then.
See you later.
Subscribe.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.